Good morning, everyone. Following doctor's orders, I'm taking it easy, but I do have to get up soon. I'm going to try to radiate some happiness somewhere along the way today. However, Nala has got something going on when I got home. This side's okay, but the other side, I don't know if you can see this. Nala, kitty, kitty, kitty. Okay, never mind. But her left side appears swollen and very sensitive. When she hits her whiskers on something, she yelps, sort of. And let me see. She just didn't look like she doesn't want touched on this side. I think it was this side. Maybe I got it backwards. I need her to turn around so I can see better. Does her mouth look a little funnier on this side than it does on this side? Yeah, don't mind my bunch of clutter I gotta work on. Okay, never mind. She definitely doesn't want me bothering her. So anyway, her tooth looks a little weird and funny. Well, the tooth doesn't. I mean, I can't see the tooth, but you can see her lips like part a little bit, and just a little bit tooth sticks out. But I swear her one side looks twice as big as the other side. So I'm gonna have to wrap her up in a towel or something and see if I can't look at her. I hope she doesn't bite me when I do it. But in the meantime, I was at the doctor's office yesterday. It was a follow-up to the ER visit a couple nights ago. So they said see him as soon as possible. I called to see if I could get the 3-day follow-up, and they're like, no, since your blood pressure is so high, I probably should try to get you in today. So here we go. Long story short, I made it there. We had a pretty good discussion in my allotted 15 minutes of the counselor. Man, I can't even think. Oh my goodness, what am I trying to think of? Well, anyway, my appointment schedule, whatever you want to call that, exam, in the exam room. So we covered a lot of bases. And basically the tick bite is it was about halfway better already, so that was a good thing. And by the time I got to the doctor's office, most of this dental pain up here was gone. Some little jaw ache back here, but where this one tooth is always migrating, see where I had this eye tooth was pulled out of the roof of my mouth, and then I had to have braces. I had a W bracket in there to get that moved over there before I got my braces. So anyway, so that pain subsided. You can see I'm still a little bit red. Maybe more than a little bit. I don't have a light on, and for some reason I don't have my floss on. So let's see if we can add some light. So with the light, it doesn't look so bad. Hee hee. My lip got weird, like a sunburn thing to it. My whole face was kind of red and feeling like I'd been out in the sun or cold wind in the wintertime or something. So the pain in my left side, that's part of something that's been bothering me. It starts up here around my clavicle and shoulder area, comes down just a little bit down here, and then I noticed if I put my purse up there, oh, it starts all over again and it hurts. So no more wearing my purse on that side, which, I was told probably 20 years or so ago to quit doing that, but we're creatures of habit. And so yeah, it's catching up to me, I guess. So now I just need prayers for healing and to go see a dentist and make sure there's no cavities or abscesses in my teeth, because there's something going on that's raising my blood pressure. It was 169/89. When the lady took it in the office, it was like 145 or 49, so the top number had went down, but the bottom number had went from, 89 to 92, which was weird, but I did rush, trying to get there on time, and that's never a good thing. And then, of course, there's a little bit of anxiety or stress accompanying, every time you have to go see a doctor or with whatever you're going through. So, with that said, I get up, take my blood pressure medicine. I asked them to go ahead and put me on because I didn't know how soon I could get this down on my own and how long the antibiotics would take to kick in. So I told them since I was gained that 15 pounds back out of the 40 I lost, which puts me overall overweight, like I don't know, like for a person my age and height, maybe I should weigh about 132 or 35, but I'd prefer to weigh more like 130, 125 would be great, but you know, at 69, and if you're not getting enough workout and eating the wrong things, it's not going to happen. So that's on my agenda now, is watching and cutting out anything that might have extra salt in it. Spices, they can make your blood pressure go up. I got to watch some of the spicy stuff we put on our meats. And I'm going to dig out my old book where okay, so I have to dig out my old, couple years old. It was a specially designed restrictive diet for myself after I did a lot of research that helped me lose that 40 pounds that year. It was actually 14 months. It took me a couple months to get the hang of it. You know how that is. And plus all the research and tweaking everything. But I still have that book. I'm going to dig that out. And I'm going to try that again because I need to get my blood pressure down, which means my cholesterol might have went up over the last 6 months since breaking my diet. So I need to get my cholesterol down. And I try to have to get a balance of my creatine. So all that. And I figured this isn't going to happen overnight. Even with the blood pressure medicine, I've got to work on getting my dental work done and getting back on this restrictive diet and dropping that 15 pounds. Anyway, I might share some of that with y'all in case anybody might be interested. I might do some, like, I don't know if you call it a podcast or what, just do some videos, maybe read or show you some things I did during that time. So right now, just want to say have a great day and catch up with you later. Love y'all.